Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me back again with a Raw review. I had a video yesterday, all nicely done. It was probably about 18 minutes long, and for some odd reason, it had no sound to it. So I deleted it, and I'm starting all over and doing it all again. I was pretty pissed yesterday, so I didn't do it yesterday again. I didn't. I don't know what happened. Just a friend of mine on Twitter told me, I tried listening to your video and there was no sound. So I went on YouTube and checked it out, and there was no sound. I didn't know what I could do to fix it. But the weird thing is, I had about 30 views in like 2 hours. So either people were trying to get it to work, or thinking it was their problem, or just I had some great people, great fans who are deaf and could understand what I was saying. So thank you for all my deaf fans out there. So all the sarcasm aside, let me get into the Raw video and the Raw review. There was a lot of matches on this Raw. Surprisingly, it wasn't so promo heavy. Sorry for the dryer going off. It wasn't so much promo heavy as the last couple of Raws have been. We had a different person start off this time. Punk started off. He came up to into the ring, did a little promo saying, Jericho's not here, yada yada yada, stuff nobody really cares about. Saying that he's proud of his father. He was an alcoholic, but now he's up and coming. He's getting better. He's no longer a alcoholic anymore. I'm straight edge. I'm proud to be straight edge. Once I see Jericho, it's gonna be all into that. So basically, just explaining to everybody about his father and how he's overcome the odds, and now that he's not an alcoholic no more and stuff like that. So CM Punk's about to leave the ring, and guess who? Jericho shows up on the Titantron via satellite, kind of being his little asshole self, saying I apologize for talking about your dad and saying all those things about your dad. So I will never mention him on Raw again. But your sister, I will. And that got CM Punk pretty heated. He talked about how she was a substance. She was addicted to substance abuse. She was a substance abuse or abuser. God, that was hard to say. And she had her drug problems and whatnot. And CM Punk was pretty pissed off. He said, and I quote, "Jericho, you are a piece of shit, and I'm going to beat it out of you." Of course, they edited, and you heard nothing but beeps. But man, this is getting more intense and intense as it comes. I cannot wait to see what happens next week. I'm pretty sure it'd be nice to see, even though it's lame and everything, a contract signing between them two. That'd be pretty intense. Just to see if they would be able to go through the whole contract signing without someone going through a table or a big old melee going on and stuff like that. So yeah, that was the beginning of Raw. Pretty good strong opening. So I had some high expectations going into this Raw. After that, we had our first match of the night, which was Big Show versus Kane to battle the big guys. Cody Rhodes did end up coming down to ringside. He showed his little Big Show spoof with all his WrestleMania stuff, making fun of the Big Show, which was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty funny. Get on to the match. Basic match, back and forth. For some reason, Big Show thought it would be smart to go on top of the rope. So he gets on top of the rope. Cody Rhodes somehow distracts him, and he gets chokeslammed from the top rope onto the mat, which is pretty impressive for being his size, I guess you can say. And Kane gets the win. This was the weirdest match ever, because Kane usually is like the guy that dominates and then destroys people afterwards. He just went up and left. Cody Rhodes ends up coming into the ring. He's wearing boxing gloves, and he handcuffs Big Show to the ring, or to the ropes, I should say, and just starts beating the living hell out of him. He just keeps punching him, and finally he just leaves, or he he stops and then walks out. Big Show tells him run and stuff like that. So it's getting the storyline a little bit better. I'm still not interested in this match at all, even though I'm a big Cody Rhodes fan. Um, I don't understand why they have to have him go up against the Big Show. That just makes me so mad. Because it's so hard to believe that little Cody Rhodes can beat a 7-foot giant as the Big Show. It's just hard to believe. But hopefully, maybe in the match it comes across differently. Maybe somehow, Rhodes works his leg or something like that. I just hope a clean finish. I don't want no stupid disqualification. I don't want the Rhodes to hit him with the belt so he can keep the belt. Just have a good match. That's all I ask. Second match of the night was Otunga versus Santino. Clusterfuck is all I can say about this match. Clusterfuck. Um, John Laurinaitis tries to help distract Santino before he does the Cobra on Otunga. Otunga does his finisher. He after the match, Teddy Long gets in. Sorry for the dryer again. Teddy Long gets in the ring, gets in John Laurinaitis' face. He ends up slapping him, a bitch slap, I guess you can say, and runs out of the ring because John Laurinaitis and Otunga try to go after him. Pretty much a basic match. I don't really know what to say about it. Just to advance the storyline between John Laurinaitis and Teddy Long. I mean, why don't they just fucking wrestle? It seems that it's more about them and not about the wrestlers that are in the match. I understand it's about whoever wins this match is the general manager of both SmackDown and Raw, but you can get more of the wrestlers involved. They can say, I don't like Teddy Long because of this. I don't like John Laurinaitis because of that. It just seems like it's all Teddy Long and John Laurinaitis, and it's kind of getting tiresome, I guess. I might be alone on that, but it would be nice to see more of an interaction with the wrestlers. Was it Royal Rumble or the pay-per-view before this or whatever? You had Christian and Del Rio show up. Perfect. This just they talked about how they did not like Teddy Long and all this stuff. Why can't they do that now? It just seems like it's just all Teddy Long and Laurinaitis and Otunga. I haven't really heard much of Santino much. Oh, spoiler alert! If you don't want to hear a spoiler and me rant real quick about what happened on SmackDown, I would mute me now, and I'll do a little wave and to know I'm done. On SmackDown, Teddy Long fucking picks Zack Ryder and the fucking Great Khali on his team. Are you fucking serious? I don't mind Zack Ryder at all, but the fucking Great Khali? For what? For what? For people in India to watch WrestleMania? Are you fucking out of your mind? WrestleMania is all about the matches and how great the wrestling will be. Fucking Khali can barely walk, sit down, do anything, and you expect people to be happy that he's in the match? He deserves to be in the fucking Battle Royal in the dark match, not in the match or in the lineup for WrestleMania. He is garbage. He's trash. He can't fucking wrestle. Gosh. Done. Done. After that, we had Zack Ryder versus Daniel Bryan. Simple kind of squash match, I guess you can say. He won in like 3 minutes. He did a submission. Just makes Daniel Bryan stronger for Mania. That's that. After that, we had a Rock promo, just building up the match, basically saying that he needs to beat Cena to clarify his greatness, that he's the best wrestler, and he's beaten the Hogans and the Austins and all them, but he hasn't beaten the great one or the greatest wrestler right now in Cena, which is totally off. But yeah, at least now we have a legit reason of why The Rock wants to wrestle Cena and not just all Cena wanting to go after The Rock. So it's a nice little change up, I guess. It was pre-taped, but he said he was going to show up live at the arena. So that was that. Fourth match of the night. John Cena versus Mark Henry. I enjoyed this match. I know all of you guys know that John Cena was rear-ended earlier in the day. No injuries or nothing, I don't think. But he did play it off well, that he was exhausted and tired, and Mark Henry pretty much got the whole. He was the most of the guy. The most. He was the guy who got the most offense during the match. He went for his finisher. John Cena reversed it, did his finisher. He got the pin. John Cena played it off very well that he was exhausted and tired. He was just laying there. Boom! The Rock's music hits. Rock walks down to the ring. Rock's bottoms Mark Henry. I guess he forgot they were friends once in the Nation of Domination. Then points to WrestleMania, points to his shirt, and walks out. That's all The Rock needed to do, and that was good. I liked that. It was different this time. Not much of them talking shit to each other. Just The Rock proving to Cena that he is ready for him. And my goodness, he lifted up Mark Henry with fucking ease, guys. With fucking ease. Okay. After that, we had our fifth match of the night, which is Sheamus versus The Miz. The Miz made another promo, saying he needs to be on John Laurinaitis' team, and he deserves to be on WrestleMania. And Sheamus music hits, interrupts The Miz. Pretty much a dominating match for Sheamus. He wins again. I don't remember the last time Sheamus lost, and I can tell you this: The Miz hasn't won a match since last year, and he is being fucking punished. I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, but he is, man. Unless they have some kind of crazy storyline building up with him not winning and him not being on WrestleMania, then I don't see any other way than him being in the doghouse, because he hasn't won a match since 2011. I mean, come on. If he's not in the doghouse, then what is he? That's what I don't understand. We have all these people that say it's not Triple H, it's not that. It may not be Triple H, but he's in the doghouse for something. And you cannot just not have over 20 matches and not win. Not even in live events. Even that. So I mean, come on. Something's wrong. He did something wrong. After that, we had a throwback interview with Josh Matthews, Gene Okerlund style on a stage. I like that, but the interview was kind of lame. It was with Randy Orton, just basically saying why Kane is attacking him for Orton beating him last summer, and that he's not afraid of Kane and his antics and stuff like that. So it was just a decent interview. Nothing too extreme, nothing too over the top. It's just plain and simple. Last match of the night was our tag match between Zigzag versus Kofi and Truth. Zigzag meaning Ziggler and Swagger. Good match. Clusterfuck, but good match. You had a lot of shit going on outside the ring and inside the ring at the same time. Ziggler ended up doing his finisher on R-Truth to get the win. After the match, Oksana got in the ring, yelling at the ref for some reason. I think to try to switch the decision. Makes no sense. Vicky gets in her face, they go at it, and pow! Cat fight. So, like I said, I hope none of them. I don't want Oksana and Vicky in this fucking tag match. That'll ruin. I already mentioned like a couple of minutes ago the spoiler and how pissed I was. This would be the fucking cherry on top if those two were added to the match. I don't know if I even would watch the match. I would be so extremely pissed off. Just don't add these two to the match, please. Let them be managers like they're supposed to be. Oksana's fucking horrible. She can't wrestle. She's worse than fucking Kelly. I would even say that she's worse than Great Khali, and Great Khali only does 6 moves. So I don't want to see them in the match. Just let them be outside the ring and yell and scream and do whatever. Okay. Last but not least was the Shawn Michaels HBK HBK, Undertaker, and Triple H promo. It was pretty good. It had its slow parts, but it's those three guys. They're gonna try to tell a story, and it was long. It was a long promo. Basically, Undertaker told Michaels, "You did enough talking last week. It would be in your best interest to shut your mouth." So he did. Undertaker talked how he wants the match to be pure. He doesn't want no, interference. He just wants it to be one-on-one. Boom. Here comes Triple H. Triple H comes down. Pretty much in a nutshell, what Triple H said, and I quote what Triple H said. Hold on, let me find it. All of the matches I have been through have been for one moment. All of the matches I have been through have been for one moment. April 1st. WrestleMania Hell in the Cell. The whole world is going to see the end of an era. Basically, that's the quote of the quote. That's what this build-up is. There's nothing else you can do to draw more money or draw more interest into this match. You already got the Hell in a Cell. You already have Triple H in it. You already have Undertaker in it. You already have Shawn Michaels in it. You already have it at WrestleMania. That's 5 reasons why to watch this match. You don't need to add anything else to the story other than Undertaker at the end saying, "Remember when I said Shawn Michaels was better than you? Well, it's true." And the smirk and the smile that Shawn Michaels wanted to show, it was classic. It was perfect. It just advances the storyline, makes it more interesting, makes it more like you don't know what the fuck's going to go down. Because if Shawn Michaels was for Triple H, he would have been pissed for Undertaker saying that. He would have denied Undertaker, It makes it a little bit more interesting. So all in all, I enjoyed this Raw. It was kind of slow at times. It had its ups and downs, but overall it was a solid show. It built up more storylines. It wasn't all Rock and Cena. We had our Punk, we had our Jericho, we had our 12-man build-up. We had the Undertaker, HBK, Triple H storyline build-up. Oh, and one more thing. We have a debut coming. Lord Tensei, a.k.a. Big Bernard, a.k.a. Prince Albert. I know you guys are like, oh, what, him? Go watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, and this guy has been tearing it up. So I'm kind of glad he's coming back. He has been just dominating. He's been great in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Check it out on YouTube or whatever. Rumors have it he's going to come and feud with Cena. So that should be interesting. Also, I would like him to join John Laurinaitis. He has one member left. I really can't think of anybody else he can to pick other than Alberto Del Rio, who I don't know if he's cleared to wrestle yet. So why not Lord Tensei? But when's the last time we've ever seen a wrestler debut at WrestleMania? Never. So I highly doubt that'll be the case. I'm pretty sure he'll show up the Monday after WrestleMania or the following week. So just watch your TV for that. But that's about it, guys. That's all I have. Hopefully this, cross fingers that this video goes through right. Please comment, subscribe, like. I would love to get this video over 35 views. That seems to be my average, but like I said, and like I've always said in my videos, I make these videos for the people that watch them. If I was doing this to make money or anything like that, I would have stopped by now, because I've been doing these for almost a year now, and I have made no money off this, nor am I trying to. I have built up no more subscribers than I have in the last couple of months, and I'm fine with that. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos, who comment, who message me on Twitter, everything. I appreciate that. And next week, all my fans, I will do my best to give y'all the best videos and the best coverage of WrestleMania that I can. Thanks, guys. You have a good one. Please comment down below, and see you guys next week.